Okay. All right. Okay.
eGuiders Live.
Wait, are you doing it? Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it to you in your eardrum. Oh. Hello. Welcome to eGuiders Live. We got a very special show for you today. You see, there's Jeremy Redleaf right there. What's up?
What up?
We just talked to him. 2 days ago, you were in. Are you saying fuck you to me?
No, I'm saying visit number 2.
This is
I'm going for
2 for 2.
Who is it? Steve Martin. Who has the most SNL appearances?
Steve Martin, I think.
I'm going to be the Steve Martin of eGuiders Live.
I know. So 2 days ago, we saw each other in via Skype. You were in New York.
You look much more 3D.
Thank you.
In
Now,
person.
look, he's really here. He's really here. It's amazing. So this is gonna be a great show. Jeremy's in town for the Streamies. We're gonna talk about his show Odd Jobs, show episode 4. We are gonna show some of our favorite clips, that are currently on the site that are kicking ass. We're gonna show a new content creator that's gonna be a guest this Friday, who's doing some really amazing work. And we actually have a very, very special teaser for a live show that's coming up this Friday, 2 p.m. And I'm going to hold off on giving any more information.
You don't even want to give the name? Not even the name?
I don't know.
You want to hold off on that?
2 Live Jews? Okay.
What? What was it?
2 Live Jews.
Juice. It's a show about juice.
A juice show. Okay.
2 Live Jews.
We'll be hitting Jamba Juice, Robex. What else is there?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
So without further ado, why don't we do the show open, and we'll come back. We'll do some business, and we'll get right down to it. Episode 4, April 7th. That's exciting. We are doing it. Wow. So we are here live. I want to get some business out of the way as usual. I want to thank our sponsors, Big Gravity, Livestream.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Wirecast, and Blue Microphones.
Thank you, Blue.
Thank you, Blue.
I sound great on this Blue microphone.
Doesn't it sound great?
Yeah, as a voiceover professional,
Yeah.
I can say this is a great microphone.
Doesn't it? I mean, it's sexy, right? Just, Okay. You don't have to respond to that.
I have no words.
No words to describe that. And I want to introduce, as usual, Mr. Right-Hand Man, Mr. Brian Rothy in the driver's seat.
Thanks, Mark.
He's performing right now at the Improv, as you could tell.
Yes.
With the brick wall behind.
Yeah, that's what I got going on today. Going to be a funny show. Funny.
What album covers had a brick wall behind it? What is that? Rick Spring? Huh?
The wall didn't have a brick wall. That was white, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Off the
Good
wall.
guess, though.
Off the wall?
Maybe.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody in the chat room could come in and log on and tell us what albums have a brick wall behind them.
Yeah, if you're watching, log into the Mibbit chat below the player.
You win a blue mic if you give us one. No, I'm joking. I'm in no position.
Whoa, hey,
Whoa, Jeremy.
Hey, hot potato.
No, guests can't give away things on your show. That's
Only if they provide them themselves.
A free Ferrari.
what show is this?
You get a free Ferrari in the next 5 seconds. Oh, time's out. So Jeremy Redleaf is in town in Los Angeles. Give us a little information. What the hell are you doing here?
Here for the Streamy Awards and WebTVWeek.com. Also a sponsor. No.
Is there a web TV?
It's Web TV Week. It's officially Web TV Week. There's events all week long. There's a new Media Vault tomorrow night. There's stuff on Thursday. Kevin Pollak is premiering his new show on Friday.
Great.
And then there's a Streamy Awards on Sunday. But tonight is the Crafty Awards.
Craft services. That's like for the best bagel spread.
Best sandwiches.
Best use of Tootsie Roll in a non-Tootsie Roll form, like a sculpture.
Brilliant. That's really brilliant. And I go to a lot of those new media vaults downtown. It's good. Sometimes it gets a little loud if a little loud. You have to scream when you're talking to people, but the kids like that.
The kid.
I understand. I like it a little low key.
I understand that. I'm the same kind of guy as you. Let's hang out sometime.
Let's hang out.
Yeah.
How about right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
See you guys. So tell us a little bit about what you're nominated for, what the show is, and give us a little backstory.
I'm nominated for best. I'm not nominated. The show is nominated for best new web series. It's called Odd Jobs. You can check it out at oddjobnation.com, which is also a real resource for the unemployed, where you can find odd jobs, get advice. The show is about two roommates who sort of take unemployment into their own hands and start doing odd jobs on Craigslist, and shenanigans ensue, and it's a rocking good time.
Yeah. Does Craigslist sponsor you?
If they return my calls, I would love for them to sponsor.
No one works there. It's just
It's Craig. Craig, if you're watching this.
Come on, give the kid a break. Look at him. This is a nice kid. Working really hard, very creative. All right? So
I'm affable. I enjoy your site.
And you're making crazy money, so give it up.
Seriously,
dude. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did we meet? Do you remember how we first met?
I do remember how we met. We were there when Twitter began. Back in the early days of Twitter, when it was the wild, wild west, and we were just, I think I was on a following spree, and I followed you, and I think you followed me back.
I did follow you back.
I made a joke about something Jewish, I think.
You caught my eye.
And I naturally caught one of the two live Jews' eyes.
Yeah.
And and then you wrote back, and then we figured out something crazy.
This is the crazy part. Is why don't you share the story about we never knew each other before Twitter, just completely random. You followed me, I followed you because we're both in the entertainment industry, somehow, and we're both in the web.
And that's a sweet story to begin with, really.
Yeah, I mean Twitter, that's social networking, actually making things happen, paying off.
So I replied back to you, and my girlfriend, who follows my tweets, thankfully, said, "Is that Mark Ostrich?" And I said, "I think so." And she said, "I grew up with Mark Ostrich."
Yeah, crazy, right? New World School of Performing Arts.
You grew up with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know things about her that I don't know.
Well, I just want to say for the record, Ashley Albert is in the studio here. We had a strictly platonic relationship the whole time. Not saying she wasn't cute, and I was.
You better not be saying she's not cute. You guys can't see, but she's incredibly cute.
Yeah, and has not changed really at all since 16. Which is fairly amazing. I don't know what's going on over there.
She's unbreakable.
She's a non-human.
Studio phone.
We have a live call.
Yeah, who
could that be?
We have a live caller here. I'll take it.
Oh.
When do we start taking the live calls?
We're live.
Right now, I guess.
We'll call you later. Okay. I don't know who that was. It's probably
they were trying to win the blue microphone.
It's probably them trying to get the rent. I just say, come on, I'll get that to you next week. Come on. So
your landlord watches a fan of your show.
Huge fan of live streaming internet programming.
That's a forward-thinking landlord.
Yep. On the cutting edge, open source, API. All those buzzwords. He's into them. So I went to high school with your girlfriend.
Do you have any gems or stories about her that?
Any gems? None that I'll share online, but she was a very fun, lively, spunky girl, and I remember her apartment well on the bay, right off the causeway. Correct. Is your mom still there?
Nope. Coconut Grove now.
Nice. Coconut Grove's nice.
Some footage though, video footage would be there.
Facebook it. Tag me. As long as it's not anything obscene like some of my other friends. Yeah, that was fun. I remember the apartment well. Very beautiful view of the bay. Yeah. Okay, so moving right along. What I'd like to show is a clip of. Skip that. First, I want to say, you didn't just jump into this. This isn't like your first. Odd Jobs is not your first crack at the entertainment industry. Can you talk a little bit about your history and just some of the work that you've done leading up to the web series, and then just talk about what was it about the web that attracted you to do this?
Sure, yeah. So I've been in the business as a actor since I was about 14 or 15, and have been fortunate enough to make a living in commercials and voiceovers and TV and film. And when I got out of college, I knew there was more that I could do more that I could contribute to the industry, and more that I had wanted to say. So I started helping my roommate out with projects, and eventually started doing my own thing. And then the election came along, and I did a political parody called Palin Juno.
It's like Ron Howard.
I guess so, yeah. I'm
Kid actor turned auteur.
I'm a Ron Howard in training.
Yeah.
I hope I don't lose all my hair that quickly, though.
Yeah.
So I did Palin Juno, and that got a bunch of some buzz, and I made it to the front of a bunch of different homepages for places, and I got some pitch meetings off of that, and we had to brainstorm for those pitch meetings, and Odd Jobs was one of those ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just decided to do it myself because you can.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of it, right? It's like there's no excuse not to do it. And, I noticed you're really raising the bar from show to show. You mentioned last time that you're using the 7D now, the Canon 7D. I like to show a clip, and I'm just blown away at how, number one, the production value, how it looks, how it's performed, everything about it. And so kudos to you for getting that stream. You deserve it. And I think we should queue up that clip, and we'll show it, and then we could talk a little bit about we'll geek out a little bit on the 7D and how you're making web content now.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Previously on Odd Jobs.
You're fired.
I'm done.
Do an odd job with that.
No.
And how are you gonna pay for this wedding that's coming up?
I can actually hear you gaining weight right now.
I do things with your toothbrush.
Okay.
We're about to be extras in a rap video.
I'm Phoebe.
Nate.
Snowflake, what are you doing?
Look, you're right there.
Are you in or out for tomorrow?
I'm in.
You're the one I needed, you're the one I wanted, you're the one I'll have. And
All right, deal.
like a bomb
Hey, I
explode.
can get you a much better deal than that pomade. Hey! Ta-da!
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh my God, are you doing locks for love? I've always wanted to do that.
This is untreated hair, never been shampooed. $200 or I go next door, pal.
Someone will love these locks. I got a feeling.
Hey, we're late. We gotta go.
You've got to hustle right before I hustle you. Can't feel the water if you land by the pool, and if you don't want to win the race, then you might as well stay behind. And if you're done with that sandwich, well, you might if I make it right.
What are we doing?
Looking for Candy Boy.
Teddy Bear Joe?
Well, gentlemen. 40 bills.
50, because you're late.
45, or I tell your principal.
60, or I'll call the cops.
20, or you're gonna have to. You're the best. All right, that's good.
Bitch, I'm leaving you negative feedback.
I've worked so hard for my positive ratings. Don't take that away from me, Candy Boy.
Yeah, keep talking.
I look forward to working with you again in the future. Just know that.
So, remind me again why we're shaking down little school children?
We are selling fundraiser candy for our baseball team. Hello.
Wow, I see that your graphic design degree from the University of Phoenix is finally paying off.
I'm sorry. Did you just mock the tri-state area online salutatorians?
We came to this school 22 weeks ago as strangers, but we now leave as borderline acquaintances.
I don't know, this feels kind of, wrong.
Let me tell you what's wrong. Once upon a time, there was a little albino, red-headed David Duchovny lookalike who had a very bulimic princess fiance. And he had to work the mean streets of New York City to pay for his dream wedding.
Nice.
Ooh, good edit, Brian.
Thank you.
He is.
Although I did tune up your audio a little bit early, so I think we all heard you say when we hit your note. But that's okay.
Still, though, good edit.
It was good, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
So check out the episode
We're
to
gonna
find out
have
what
to-
happens to
Yeah.
our young heroes.
It looks great. It just looks great, sounds great. I'm gunning for you for the win. And if you don't win, I'm going to do like a Kanye.
Can you
jump
please?
up there and be like, yo.
I need a heckling. I need some heckling.
Who are you up against?
The Bannon Way is the
Okay.
the big competitor. But the Hurt Locker
Personally,
one,
I'm not. Yeah, over Avatar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is a
Bannon
Hurt
Way
Locker
is
Avatar
so
battle.
violent. It's like just. Did you see Bannon Way?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We won't say anything. But
No, the guys that run the show are great, and they have a crazy story, and
Yeah.
they're doing they're raising the bar too. So
that's good.
more power to them.
Are they using After Effects or what are they using? Motion or do you know?
They're shooting on the red.
They're shooting on the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Let them spend the money.
Yeah.
Starving children in Africa, but that's
Exactly.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. We won't say anything else. Good. We'll see. We'll see them at the streamies. I'm gonna freaking kick their ass. We're gonna bring Brian Rothy, and once we get that arm
You
wrestling
guys can
cup-
take them. Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So you're using the 7D. Can you tell me when you first used it? Like, for me, was it just like whoa? I was blown away. Like the first time I used it, I was like, I can't go back.
Yeah, my DP Ed Ryu from Urban Sled, he bought one and he's a bit of a tech nerd, and he was like, dude, you gotta check this out. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And then he sent me a clip of I guess it was one of the first clips that someone put together, and I was blown away. I think I made an actual audible sound in my apartment, like a oh kind of sound.
So what I think is interesting about the 7D, which maybe a lot of people don't know, it's almost a throwback to how I used to make films in film school with 16 millimeter, in the sense that you have to sync the sound separately. So you really have to have some foresight in what you're doing, plan your shots. The focus is very shallow, and so we use a slate, when we're to sync everything up. And I mean, how does that feel from, say, when you were doing it before, when everything was just straight to tape, to how it is now?
Yeah, for the first couple episodes, I don't think we even used a slate. I was like, I'm gonna look at all the clips anyway, so why bother?
Slate helps, all right.
Yeah, no, slate's definitely
Slate helps.
Kids at home, slate your takes.
Slate.
I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's thankfully there's a program though that does some of the work. It's called Pluralize.
Is that like an auto edit feature? You just hit auto edit and it makes the whole episode for you?
Yeah, it's a creative virtual mind, and it just thank you Pluralize. No, Pluralize syncs up the audio to the waveform automatically. So it does it. It's not perfect, but it'll do it about 80% of the way. You lay everything on the timeline, and you open up Pluralize in Final Cut Pro.
You only need 80% sunk.
Exactly.
If it's 20%, it doesn't really matter.
And you so it saves some time for sure.
Well, my auto edit feature that I got, it's called Auto Edit, and it just has a better knob, and you could just make your cuts better. You put all your footage in, and it spits it out, and then you use this better knob until you're happy with it.
How much does this cost, Mark?
I can't tell you. I mean, thank you to Auto Edit for free software.
We're giving away an Auto Edit bundle at the end of the show.
No, but
along with the Ferrari and a blue microphone.
Yeah, that's my next tech startup, is an Auto Edit thing.
I like it.
Yeah, I think editors probably wouldn't like it.
Well, why don't you can just become you can Skype in creative editing advice. Like you can just watch someone's session and go tighter.
Take the air out.
Cut the fat.
Take the air out. 12 frames.
Exactly.
6 frames.
Yeah.
So
an editing coach for hire.
I think there's a lot of business that we could do together, kid. All right. This kid's got moxie. So, using the 7D with the audio in post-production, are you happy with how the workflow is for you?
Totally. It's super easy to you just bring it into ProRes using the ProRes codec into Final Cut, and it edits like anything else. It doesn't slow the system down. It's really simple. It's not. I know if you use the Red, there's a lot of hiccups in the post-production process, but the 7D sort of
that's a heavy camera too. The Red, yes.
Heavy in what sense?
Does it weigh a lot? How big is the Red?
It's a big camera.
It's a big camera.
What's cool about this is that you can
look. This is the Canon 7D.
You can sort of go undercover. We actually shot on the subway, which is notoriously difficult to do without getting caught.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for. Why? Oh, because of the terrorism and stuff, or
terrorism. I think it's they charge people money to shoot, but we took that. We stripped it down, just that. Right. Our DP just sat there, pretending to take photos, and we. Yeah,
this is nice. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm just watching you. You're very interesting to watch.
Thank you. I'm magnetic. What am I?
Magnetic.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Yeah. That's good. I got a picture of that. That could be our thumbnail. All right.
Yeah, but I wrote an article for Tube Filter about using the camera and everything you need to know to use it, so just check that out.
I'm waiting for Tube Filter to give us some love.
I can make it happen.
Okay. Brady, if you're watching, we give you a lot of love. We're getting them VIP.
They're busy.
They're busy trying to put on a show. Yeah. Last year was pretty good though. I loved it.
It felt like a real show.
It felt like a show, circa 1988, but it felt like a real show.
It was like the RDOs or something, like the Cable Ace Awards.
And who didn't love the Cable Ace Awards?
It was a great show.
And that was a nice trophy.
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back.
You and me.
Let's get the band back. Everybody, we're getting the band back. I'd like to talk to Brian now about some of our favorite picks, right? This is eGuiders. We curate videos. We find the best videos so you don't have to watch them and look for them. Well, we want you to watch them. We just don't want you to have to work so hard looking for them.
Yeah.
So we have a couple picks. That we,
you want to show the one from the soccer game?
Yeah. What's behind you there? Just a wall of green?
It's just green.
It's just green.
I left the improv here at the.
How'd it go?
How'd it go?
It was good.
You
good.
kill? You kill?
Good crowd tonight. Really good.
Sweet.
Anyway, yeah. So let's show that clip from the soccer game where the announcer kind of misses a call and has no idea what's going on.
I love it when I love news bloopers.
They're so much fun. I mean,
come on.
News purse.
We're raising the bar here with news bloopers.
All right, let's show it.
And we're off to Fratton Park where there's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff, has there? I must have missed that. Red card.
Chris, have you not been watching? I haven't. I don't know where that's come from, Chris. I have no idea what has happened there. What's happened, Chris?
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. The rain must have got in my eyes, Jeff.
Chris, let me tell you, according to our sources, Anthony Van Den Boer has been sent off for a second bookable offence. Get your fingers out and count up the number of Portsmouth players who are on the field.
No, you're right. I saw him go off, but I thought they were bringing a sub on, Jeff.
As professional as ever, Cammy.
Still 0-0.
Cutting edge reports on Gillette Soccer Saturday.
What's the bar like?
No substitute.
Anyway, so
That was pretty damn funny.
it was good. People may have seen that on the news. I caught that on the news last night. Anyway, that video is blowing up a little bit, and I thought it was just a real good kind of pick-me-up video. I enjoyed watching that because, you know,
I like to laugh at others' misfortune.
You know what?
I love that.
Google said it's okay to fail in public. It's okay. It's okay.
If Google says so, then.
And if Google says so, right, it's okay. And sometimes it's nice to show the little bumps and bruises along the way because it shows that we're all human and, you know.
Unfortunately, China didn't hear this, I'm guessing.
No, yeah.
So they're still trying very.
Yeah, they're.
Poor China.
They'll get it together one of these decades. You know, it's hard to control the population when the population's extremely hungry for information.
I know. If only they knew, though, that they didn't have to try so hard.
I know. Like, we're. It's
Can
okay.
China watch this? Is there a geo block on this?
I don't think so. Ni hao. Shisha? Okay. So that's all the Mandarin I know. So let's talk about our new favorite friend who's putting out some great videos, Christian Van Vuren. He's out of Sydney. And this guy has a really interesting story. He's actually locked up in quarantine with TB, a weird type of TB that they thought was eradicated out of Australia. He's been in there for 102 days now. He's not really a filmmaker, but out of boredom and for creative therapy, he's actually started to make these videos, and they're pretty awesome. The one we're going to show now is just a little teaser of a little fool around thing, but he is going to be Skyping in on Friday, and it's going to be pretty awesome. He does have a video now that posted yesterday. It already has over 10,000 views. It's blowing up pretty quick.
Yeah, so we're going to put that on the site, and we may play that one on Friday.
Yeah, we're going to play that on Friday, and who knows, right? This morning I checked, it had about 6,000 views. Before we went on the air, it had 10,000 views. So we'll see.
It's blowing up quickly.
Yeah, and he's a good guy, and he's getting better, and he's got a long stretch there in the hospital. But here's just a little sense of what he's doing.
This clip is going to give you a good sense of how bored a man can get when you're stuck in a hospital room for 102 days.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? A man. Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? A man. Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a quarantine bee. What? Quarantine bee. I have a
quarantine beard.
Quarantine beard.
Quarantine beard.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie for me, mate.
All right.
All right. You want to see a knife?
Yeah.
Well, that's a knife. Do you remember that from Crocodile Dundee? I bet you weren't even born.
Before my time.
How old are you, Redleaf? 14?
I'm 25.
25. Hey,
That's right in the zone.
You're 25, aren't you?
I just turned 26.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see.
So
Who's been
You
growing
just-
better?
Yeah,
Hey.
you just wait for that arm wrestling match. So
You're the youngest one in the room, so you're gonna do the 4 questions.
Okay.
Oh, we just missed it. Just missed
Oh
it.
man.
Oh damn. So are we gonna end? We'll end the show with the arm wrestling, but first I'd like to show. No, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
I think he's getting scared over there.
I'm quivering. I'm quivering.
I would do it, but I have a hurt rib. I hurt my
I've
rib.
been using that excuse for you. I've heard other people.
I'm asthmatic. No, I don't know. I'm not asthmatic. I have a heart condition.
All right.
Uh-oh, here come the
See, they're coming.
sirens. Here come the sirens.
Oh shit, Rothy, stop holding your
What?
Stop holding your breath, Rothy. He's getting nervous. He's getting nervous.
What did I do? The Hulk in me is coming out, getting ready for this.
I'd say you're more Avatar than
yeah,
Hulk
me
right
too.
now.
Damn. But they're bigger than humans anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're sexy creatures.
You guys are technologically. I haven't.
Oh yeah,
seen
we're getting
such technology.
I
in a
admit,
live show.
that clip was a little cheesy, but
It's auto edit.
hey.
So I want to show for the very first time a new show that we have launching this Friday at 2 p.m. It's called Two Live Jews. It's with myself and Jewish actor comedian Ed Krasnick, who's been in Curb Your Enthusiasm, done stand-up comedy for the last 2 decades. A great guy. And this is just a little teaser. It doesn't show you much, but it gives you a sense of what we're going to be doing, and it should be fun. If we're ready, we could hit it.
Hit it.
Here we go. Hello, how are you? I'm Mark Oster, co-host of Two Live Jews. Ed Krasnick and I are going to be discussing our rituals, our ancestry, and what it's like to be Jewish today. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to use Yiddish words. It's going to be funny. We're going to have great segments. It's going to be lots of fun. Please join us this Friday at 2. I'm going to get back to davening now. Thank you very much. Funny. That sounds very funny.
You are a very talented man.
Thank you. My ankles are swelling. It's all the salt.
No, I have a cousin who's a manager in the valley.
I like the
I'm gonna
van.
hook you up with him.
Yeah, I'd like to play the ice house.
Let's do it.
Oy, gosh. I got to know. So, I think on air you challenged Brian to an arm wrestling competition. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm righty.
Oh,
Right.
good thing. Me too.
Good. Okay,
we had a
so-
lot of lefties in here yesterday.
Yeah, we did a left-handed show yesterday, so
I
I'm
don't
going to
even-
move this
I
out of
don't
the
even
way
know
here.
that.
Here we go. Brian's going to come around.
Okay, am I coming around? Yeah, you're gonna come around. Let's see that camera before I come around. What
All right, come
where are
on.
we going here? Okay.
There's that. I think that's going to be a nice angle.
Okay, you
actually.
ready?
Yeah.
Can we take bets?
No,
via,
just do this.
Okay,
this
we'll do that camera?
Yeah, this
Okay.
will show.
Here we go.
Can we take bets via PayPal?
Sure. We'll give away a new Ferrari.
Actually, that's a great way to
If anyone in the chat room bets on me, I will send you something in the mail.
All right. This is looking good.
de-sweat my hands. I'm a little nervous.
Hey, Rothy, watch this set.
Sorry.
All right.
Is this table gonna hold?
I think so. Here we are. We're getting.
That's our referee.
Do we have a baseball cap that you could put on backwards? Shit. We need a little. What was that movie with Sylvester Stallone? Over the Top. Thank you, Tiffany.
Do you remember the scene in The Fly where he breaks his wrist off?
Yeah, that was great.
Freaked me out as a kid.
I got a great story about that movie, which we'll save for another time. Where is your IPVO camera? This one? Is that this? Which is Okay, cool. I could switch between the two.
You can go right now.
Okay, so where is it? Is it this one here?
Just getting a little limber over here.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. All right, this is it. This is it,
The key
man.
to arm wrestling is it's a full body experience. You have to warm up not just the arm, but the full body.
I'm ready when you are.
Should we go over some ground rules?
All right,
Just one arm wrestle?
First
Huh?
knuckles to hit the table.
First knuckles. I think you need to move that record player. Don't fuck with that record player.
My girlfriend's very nervous about this.
All right, we're gonna. All right, let's move. Let's move.
Yeah, take the water off.
Let's take the waters off the table.
Well, we just sit here.
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
You guys have insurance, right?
Oh, we do have production insurance.
All right.
Oh, wait, let me square up this shot here. All right, that looks good. That looks good.
I'm the pale arm, in case you guys.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Area.
Set, go. Come on, Rothy. Don't let me down, Rothy. Don't let me down, Rothy. Come on, Rothy. Yeah. eGuiders.
eGuiders live prevails.
eGuiders.
All right.
Woo.
Hey, that was good.
Okay,
The
that was
altitude.
good.
I'm not used to this altitude.
How many days are you here in LA?
I just got here.
We can
Well, you
do.
can come back and do it again.
Hey,
All right.
in the
We'll go
back.
back.
I'm gonna lift weights all
Hey, in the background over there is Ashley Albert. Whoop whoop. Can we get a whoop whoop?
Okay. That was pretty good.
That was
All right.
awesome.
Well played, Rothy. I'll give you respect.
Redleaf.
Fair. It was a fair win.
There's always tomorrow, kid.
That was great. That was a lot of fun. I think you should come back and we'll do it again.
You're on, kid.
All right. Anytime. Anytime.
Here's the mouse, and
Thank you.
we're going back to you. So,
And we're back.
hey, so that was a pretty damn good show.
That was I think that was a great show.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
I'm happy.
Jeremy, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you so much. We'll look forward to seeing you at the Streamies.
I will be there. You guys are coming?
Yeah, you're gonna be at the after party too.
Yeah. Is there-
Definitely, that's the best part.
Totally,
I mean, you
there's-
wouldn't come here if there was no after party, right?
Yeah. No, I'm sure I got invited. So.
I got Andrew Kippen from Boxy staying here too. So we got Boxy people here.
Nice.
There's gonna be some machers and some some big shots. We're gonna go do some business. I'm gonna wear a very fancy blazer too. By the way,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the same blazer you saw me in last year.
I'm
It's a
gonna
nice silver blazer.
I'm gonna wear my tie clip here.
Oh, let's talk about that for a sec.
The tie clip?
Yeah, this is I think pretty brilliant. If you could see this,
Oh, here we.
it's
Whoa, look at that. Wait. There it is.
That's your Twitter name, huh?
Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
It says
At the leaf is red. Follow me.
Yeah, at the leaf is red. You can follow him,
That's sweet.
and it's Ashley Albert's company, correct?
Survivalofthehippest.com, the
Survival of the Hippest.
original Twitter ID jewelry maker.
I think it's such a brilliant idea, and that's what Jews do.
We create,
Yeah, that's what we do, and that's
and
why
we feel guilty about it.
Yeah. Why do they hate us so? No, okay. So we're gonna do that on Friday. So how do people find out about you if they want more information about Odd Jobs or Jeremy Redleaf?
Just go to oddjobnation.com, Google my name, Google my address, Google Odd Jobs, Google Jeremy Redleaf. Just go to Google. I'm really Googleable.
Thank you, Google. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody out in internet land. I hope you enjoyed this show. And we will be on tomorrow, 4 p.m. And we also have a very special show at 9 p.m. tomorrow, the B-Side Live. So enjoy. Thank you very much. And take it away.